happy that God could keep me on the right and with the right mindset, that I could keep excelling, and I'm just very grateful for that.
Talk me through some of the work piece of it first. Just what you've been doing this offseason. What are some areas that have been priorities for you?
Man, it's been a lot. I train constantly. I got morning and afternoon workouts. And it's just constant. Constantly working on the hands, constantly working on the footwork. It's never stopping. It's always grinding.
I saw you out at 7-on-7, and
Yeah.
you were kind of one of the young guys with a team that had some really good receivers, but were able to already get out there and make some plays.
Yes, sir.
In that receiving core and against some good DBs from other teams. How much confidence have you gained just kind of seeing yourself matched up in some of these settings against other really talented guys? From a confidence level and what you've been able to gain from the competition,
Right.
How big has that been?
Man, it's been great. Like, I appreciate Coach Fuse, Coach Donald Fusilier, for even giving me the opportunity to play with those big time guys. And it really does something to my confidence. It boosts it to a different level. It helps a lot, and it puts me in the mindset of like, they believe I can compete, and I'm out here competing, and I just keep working and keep the confidence and keep going higher and higher.
When did you kind of realize, okay, I'm going to have a chance to play football at a really high level and get some college opportunities? Is that something you always growing up kind of known? Or
Always.
When did it kind of
I always wanted it. I never knew when it would come, but when it really came and when I really realized was when during the 7-on-7 season, actually, started getting write-ups, started getting things I was like, oh man. And then UTSA came and I'm like, oh, this is it. And I went to camp and now I see it.
Continue the process, getting out to some college camps.
Man,
some offers obviously coming into play.
Man, it was awesome. Got UTSA, had some. I was like, man, Tulane. I'm gonna go to Tulane camp, because I had seen Coach Carter, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go out there, do my thing. And I went to see Tulane. Tulane is a beautiful school. I love it around there, and I went to camp, showed out. And I was very blessed to receive that offer after that camp. That was awesome. Got to meet Coach Summerall, view a little bit of the facilities. That was awesome. And not long after Tulane, Vanderbilt contacted and, camp invites. I was like, man, Tennessee, that's a drive. But I'm going to go out there. I'm going to go show out. They invited me. I'm going to go. Went to Tennessee, man. Got to see a little bit of facility. It was awesome. Had a phenomenal camp. And I was blessed to receive that offer as well, and it's just been blessings after blessings.
And schools like Tulane and Vandy are offering, the academic pieces in good shape too.
Yes, sir.
How important are the academics to you? How are you doing in
Man.
sports? And do you kind of have passions outside of sports? If you're thinking, okay, I'm
Definitely.
going to major in that.
So, I currently maintain a 4.0 GPA. That's my biggest priority over football. I have to have good grades. I always maintain a 4.0. I would like to major in either a 4.0. I like to major in being a CRNA or a perfusionist. I already had that planned out. I'll pick one of the two, but I definitely want to major in the medical field for sure.
What sparked that for you? You're still early on in high school, so
I was looking around. I know my uncle's a perfusionist, and a CRNA. It's just something that always interested me, and I'm like, man, I'd like to do that. So, of course, you got to have something you want to major in. I'm like, it's either going to be out of those two.
And getting back to a couple of those college programs, Vandy and SEC offer early on.
Yes, sir.
How special was that, and what stands out about that program from the time you had a chance?
Man, it was one of the biggest. It was the greatest things ever. It was so mind blowing, and it was awesome. It was just, and the facility, the people around there are awesome. They're nice. They're caring. They make you feel valued around there, and I just love that about Vanderbilt. But yeah, man, it was just all God, man, and I just continue to thank him for that.
And then Tulane is, a group of five.
Yeah.
But they're one that has come on really strong.
Yep.
They're competing to try and get into the playoffs. And I think they've started to kind of raise their profile.
Definitely.
As a young guy coming up now in Louisiana and trying to figure out, okay, where is my next school going to be in 3 years?
Yeah.
What is your impression of Tulane and where they are as a program and what they have the chance to be in a year?
Tulane's going to do some big things, and Tulane's very high on the list. I love it over there. The people are also very wholesome, very nice, make you feel very valued, and I love that. I love that they're like that. It makes me more and more interested But Tulane is very high on my list. You know, I can see how they're doing big things in the years to come. And, yeah, they're pretty high on the list, and I'm liking how it's looking.